and you don't seem to understand. A shame you seemed an honest man.
We made it to our first campsite of this road trip so far, and we did pay for this one. It's gonna be in like the 30s tonight, and I'm not ready to give up my heater just yet and bundle up for warmth. It's like the lowest temperature we've seen yet in Michigan. So also, I really wanted to do the Lake of the Clouds hike on this road trip, so we figured why not just camp in the state park. So we're here at Porcupine Mountain State Park. This is the most beautiful campsite I've ever paid for. Just like, we're actually on Lake Superior. Our back door is on the lake. It's so stunning in the fall colors. Ah! I was seriously getting so much camp host inspiration here because the camp host had an entire shed set up of board games and card games you could take back to your campsite and play. Of course we did that, but I think all campgrounds should have that. Like, that's an amazing idea. So next time I camp host, I'm definitely going to bring up that idea. So cool. And then we caught a beautiful sunset and built a little fire for ourselves. And this truly was the perfect send-off for leaving the Upper Peninsula. The fall colors were at peak. Absolutely gorgeous and amazing campground. I couldn't ask for better. So we did the Lake of the Clouds hike in the morning. It was like 2 minutes down the road from where we camped. And we also did the short Presque River hike where you can go out and see the 2 waterfalls. I do wish there wasn't a guardrail there and you could actually go down and get closer to the waterfall, but still stunning. And then we made our way to the Twin Cities. This was about a 5-hour drive, so a longer one, but we were absolutely starving when we got here after the long car ride, so we immediately found a Halloween pop-up bar, went there, got some drinks, got some tacos, and just enjoyed our evening, our first evening in a different state in a while. After we ate, we were kind of like, well, what's good in Minneapolis? Like, everything's closed now, it's late, we don't really want to blow a bunch of money like going to bars and stuff. So I just looked up city viewpoints and I took us over to First Bridge Park, and it did not disappoint. Gorgeous that night. And then what did disappoint is I drove like 5 hours that whole drive with separated tire, and it got really bad towards the end. So I had to get a new tire, and I just replaced my back shocks while we were at it because we were flying in the air every time we hit a bump. So this set us back a day, but it was fine because we just enjoyed the beautiful city parks in Minneapolis. I cannot believe how like immersed in nature you can be in this city from its parks. Like, there is like typical like park feeling parts, but then you can also just walk down a million dirt path trails and be like overlooking the river or like in the woods. There's even this little like waterfall hike you can do within this park, and I feel like it was a little low-key because the path was like really, I don't know, like kind of not well maintained, and we slipped in mud going down this hill. But it was really awesome. The colors were peaking, and I love a waterfall hike. Big or small, I don't care. I love seeing a waterfall. So this bridge over here that you can see from so many different viewpoints in this park, I went and climbed that bridge. So one thing about me is that I love urban exploration in any city, but the Twin Cities has been on my urbex bucket list for so many years. It has a huge urbex scene here because there are so many drain tunnels and decommissioned limestone caves built all under the cities. So I had to make sure that I did some urbex while I was here. And if I hadn't had a bad tire, I would not have had an entire extra day to go out and do this stuff. So yeah, I climbed the bridge, and then right next to it, there's a couple of drain tunnels that you can go to. This one I think is Candyman Tunnel, and it had such stunning graffiti murals in it, and it goes pretty far back if you go past that little like power wash area. Okay, so saving the best for last, I got to explore AG Cave, and yeah, everything has a name here, by the way. But there is this creepy fear-mongering sign on the outside that Caleb really did not like. It freaked him out, and he did not want to be in there with me. And I don't blame him. It is creepy. It kind of like was reverse psychology for me. It kind of made me like want to explore more. But it is definitely fear-mongering, because what this sign does not tell you is that those girls died of carbon monoxide poisoning in the cave because they lit a bonfire down there. Stupid. I mean, rest in peace, but stupid. So there's plenty of oxygen just to walk around and explore.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Live for the camera.
And people are for sure partying down here too because, well, there's these tea lights all along the wall. And I've seen pictures and like videos of what it looks like when it's all lit up down here. It's so beautiful. I wish something was going on when I was here because I want to go and party in here so bad. There was like tinsel and like party trash all over the ground and stuff. But yeah, there's all sorts of like quirky things people have made down here. This room was so crazy though because according to Reddit, there was a serial arsonist going around these caves and they had just been down here like a week ago and lit a pipe bomb or something. So this room was filled with melted trash. Besides that, there's this guy that freaked the hell out of me when I first saw it. There was some cave mushrooms growing down here. I don't know, I'm just so grateful that I got to explore this because I had no business having these coordinates. I'm not from here. I'm not in the scene. I didn't earn my coordinates, but someone was nice enough to give them to me. So shout out to you if you are watching this video. Thank you. For a long and filthy day of urbex, we were following the wise words of Nirvana, come as you are, because we parked for the night, walked straight into the White Squirrel Bar, covered in dirt and dust and grime, but that did not stop us from enjoying a tasty brew and listening to some tasty jams from an awesome synth and keyboard band here in Minneapolis. I had a great couple days here, and there's so much left to explore. I will be back.